For this episode, I'm going to do Alexa Bliss. And I'm also going to do another female because Alexa Bliss, I think she only has four elite figures. And the other female I'm going to do is Liv Morgan. And I'm pretty sure she only has two. And if that's the case, I have all of them. So I decided to wear the Raw shirt. One, because Alexa Bliss, one of her figures, has the Raw Women's Championship. And currently, Liv Morgan is the Raw Women's Champion right now. So I decided to do both of them in one video, and it's going to be short. But yeah, I'm going to show them off right now. The first one I'm going to talk about is Liv Morgan, and this is the first figure I want to show out of two. And I like this figure. I don't know why she has like a skimpy outfit going on here. I don't really remember her wearing this. But one thing I do like is the white robe. Now, the thing about this one is you can see perfectly white, right? Well, I have seen some that are like piss yellow. I don't understand it. I guess they have like, it's like yellow on some of it. I don't understand why. Uh, I don't know what the hell happened to it, but yeah, I like this figure. I think this is after um, Sarah Logan was released, sadly, and then I don't think Ruby Riot was released at the time, but this is when she was just showing her potential. She wasn't up there just yet, but this is when people started noticing how she could be as a singles competitor, and I really like this figure just because of that. For the second Liv Morgan figure, this is the collector's edition, Raw collector's edition. I really like this one. I like this one better than the other one, to be honest. She just looks better. She got the cool pants. She got the Riot Squad shirt. I don't know why she has a plant in there. I don't really remember this. I don't remember her with a plant and a table. This must be God, I don't even remember, honestly. I don't remember this one. But yeah, this is again she wasn't even showing her potential at this time because I think she was still with the Riot Squad. So yeah, it's a nice figure. This one's actually pretty rare. I got this one, I'm pretty sure, from the same guy that I got all the other figures from. I'm really happy to have this one. My friend Lila loves Liv Morgan, and I'm thinking about giving these to her if she wants them. She also likes Enzo Amore, but I don't have an Enzo Amore. I have a big cast figure, but I don't have an Enzo Amore. But yeah, I'm thinking about giving this to her. Like, why not? Now with the Alexa Bliss figures, there is one that I'm missing, and it's because it hasn't come out yet. I don't think it's come out yet, but this is the first one, her Series 82. I like this one. I like the championship. I'm pretty sure this is when she was champions with Nikki Cross, and yeah, it's pretty nice. I like the color scheme here that she has, the pink and green. It kind of goes well with the box a little bit. But yeah, I like this one. I actually have two of these because the first one I ordered offline, and the box came in such shitty condition, I just decided to open it. I hate opening boxes, but I just decided to open it because it was like, what's the point? I'm not going to return it. I think it was like $15, that's why. But I got that one in store. I was lucky to find that one in store. But yeah, that's a neat figure. I like the championship that comes with it. The next one I want to show is the Series 53. Now, this one's in pretty bad condition, but the thing about this one is I found this one at a Walgreens of all places. I just randomly went in there and they just had one, and I decided to pick it up because at the time I think they were on series like 80, like late 80s, and this goes all the way back to Series 53. So if I didn't get it, I would have to get it online, and I'm really glad I did get it, even though it's in pretty bad condition. This might be her first elite. I think this might be her first elite. But yeah, the pom poms are really cool. I love that cross thing. She always has it. Like, she's always wearing it. She's wearing it on every single one of her figures, actually. But yeah, I do like this one. I like how it comes with like the stuff in the background. But like I said before, I'm not big on this type of box. But I do like the back. I like how they have like the people taking pictures and stuff in the back. They have that on all of them. I don't think I have anybody else in this series, but I have this one, and that's all that matters to me. So the next one I want to show you is another one I found at Walgreens, and that's because it was a Walgreens exclusive. Like, that's crazy to me. Like, why do they have Kmart exclusive? They have Walgreens exclusives. But at this time, they were just doing like the women's championships at the time, or like the women champions. I think they also had a Maurice and a I forget the other person, but they had another person as well. And I really like this one. It comes with the women's championship. Looks great. She has the cross thing again. You know, it has the little women's championship thing right there. Yeah, this is a pretty solid one. This is a really solid one, and I like that it's a Walgreens exclusive. I actually went to the Walgreens, the one I got this from, and they were stacked with them. They were just stacked with them. But like every other Walgreens, just didn't have anything. So that was when I found out that they actually carried figures at Walgreens, and I was really happy to find that one. And the last Alexa Bliss figure that I want to show you, which is actually my favorite, is the Survivor Series one. Again, it comes with the Women's Raw Championship. Like, look at the box. I love this style of box where it's just like big and bulky. And even though you don't have a lot of space for it, I actually have all these guys. I had the Bobby Roode figure. I got that one, I believe, at Target when it was out, and I just missed out on these two. But that mall that I went to in Temple, Texas, had the other two, and I got them both. And luckily, because AJ Styles is my favorite, I'm gonna have to do a video on him sometime. I don't think it's gonna be next, but yeah, yeah, I like this figure. This is a really sweet figure and a sweet box. And I'm about to show you the one and only Alexa Bliss figure that I'm missing because it hasn't even came out yet. So I'm gonna show you that to you right now. So the only Alexa Bliss Elite that I don't have is the Series 97, and that's because it hasn't come out yet. Now, the cool thing about this one is this is her like darker version of herself. I don't really like the darker version of her that much, but I like the way it looks in the box. Like I'm looking at it right now, and she has the Lily doll, like she's holding it, and it's cool because it's just a doll with a doll like in a box. It's cool. I think it's really cool. The colors go pretty well together. And of course, she has the cross thing. She always has that. No matter what she's wearing, she always has that thing. Even though it's a little bit different, like goes up and like that. I think it's a great look. Um, yeah, she looks great. She looks great. Like it just looks appealing, and it's kind of one that I wanna also get maybe. Um, Actually, I'm going to show my Funko Pops as well. I have two Alexa Bliss Funko Pops I'm going to show off. I don't really like collecting Funko Pops, but I did get those just because they were cool. So I'll show those right after this, and then we'll call it a video. Okay, so here are the two Funko Pops I have of Alexa Bliss. Now, I don't like the character that much, but you can't deny that the figures just look good. They look appealing. Like it's like some Chucky shit right there. Look at that. Like I love the way it looks. It's perfect. Like this one, it has the Lily doll too. Like they just make it look so good small. Like it's even better smaller. And the cool thing about this one is even though they're kind of like the same figure, they don't do the same thing with the Elites where it's like here's a chase version and then here's the regular version. They just look the same box wise. Like look, they even have different pictures for her. Like that's cool as fuck. I love that. One's a Walmart exclusive and one's a Target exclusive, I'm pretty sure. Even though this one says Walmart and this one doesn't say anything, I'm pretty sure this one is a Target exclusive. I could be wrong. But yeah, I do like these, but I don't really like Funko Pops that much. I don't like collecting them. There's just too many. I already collect the least. Like, there's just too many Funko Pops to collect. I'll be out of money if I collect them all. So I kind of stuck with Captain America, but I stopped again. I don't think I'm going to continue doing those or these. I'm just not a big fan of Funko Pops. So I wanted to show this off as well. And it's not a figure, but it's a card. I was collecting cards at one point, and I was so happy to pull this one. It's a signed Alexa Bliss card. And the cool thing about this one, this specific one, is if you look on the back, it says 2 out of 5. So how the cards work is they have a specific number of signature cards, but they can go from 1 to 1, they can go to 1 to 5, 1 to 10, and then it goes all the way to 1 to 200. It pretty much goes in 15s, but and then it goes to 25s, and then it'll go like higher. And so the thing about this one is it's a 1 out of 5 card. It says 2 out of 5. I got the 2 out of 5 one, but they go up like, so there's a 3 and a 4 and a 5 out of 5 and a 1 out of 5. But the fact that I got this one, the 1 out of 5 card, is crazy to me. Like I'm looking at it right now, and I love this thing. I love this thing. I immediately had to go and get a card protector for it. I've asked people how much it could go for. They said, depending on the buyer, it can go like $300 to $800. And I do want to get it graded sometime, but I don't know because I feel like no matter how good it looks, it's probably not going to get a 10. And if it doesn't get a 10, it devalues the card. So I don't know if I want to get it graded or if I just want to keep it like this and maybe sell it one day, depending on if somebody wants it, like at the time. But yeah, I was super stoked to get that. And I know it's not a figure, but it's an Alexa Bliss collection. Like, it's a part of the Alexa Bliss collection. And like, I just got super lucky with it. I pulled it out of a pack for $20. Like a $20 box that came with 7 packs, and I pulled it out. I might keep collecting because I like stuff like that, but I might keep collecting the cards because they don't hold as much storage as the figures, and I can pull stuff like that. When you pull stuff like that, it just feels great. It feels great. So, yeah, I wanted to show that off as well. But yeah, I have these, and they're pretty cool. So we'll call it there. The next one, I don't know who I want to do. I could do Hulk Hogan. I have a lot of Hulk Hogan's, or I could do Sting. But I'm thinking I'm going to do... I'll do Sting. I'll do Sting next. So in the next episode, I'll show off all my Sting figures. And then after that, will probably be Hulk Hogan. So yeah, we'll call it there. Thank you for watching.